Hello, Motlow students, and welcome to our virtual spring talent show hosted by the Smyrna Entertainment Arts and Media Club. My name is Wyatt Wilkerson, and I serve as the club president. We've got a very comfy and cool show for you today. We have quite the lineup, and we'll be featuring performances from students and faculty members who are going to be singing, reading, and reciting poems, and we even have spin art today. Are y'all ready for the show today?
Yeah.
Yes, sir, I am.
Yay!
Yeah.
All right, what's something that y'all are really looking forward to today?
I'm definitely looking forward to the pizza delivery boy article. I'm definitely craving pizza already, and so I'm already looking forward to that. So
Very nice, very nice. Ms. Deatra, what are you looking forward to today?
I'm looking forward to sharing some visual art.
Very nice. Can definitely use some visual representation in here. And Siri, what are you most looking forward to?
Well, I'm a big fan of Hamilton, so I'm really looking forward to Brian's performance.
I am too. He's done a very excellent job. And Tatiana, what are you most looking forward to?
Honestly, I'm just looking forward to everyone's performances pretty much.
Very nice. And then Professor Whiting and Professor Davenport, what are y'all looking forward to the most?
Well, I'm just excited to hear everybody. I mean, the arts are, they're just great.
They are
I
great.
think we've got a great end of the semester treat for everybody. So
Yeah.
just sit back, relax, and enjoy the show.
I couldn't agree more. Our first performance from today's show comes from a student named Carly Little, who attends the Fayetteville campus and is majoring in art. She will be performing Dreams by Fleetwood Mac. So let's give it up for Carly.
Here you go again, you say you want your freedom. Who am I to keep you down? It's only right that you should play the way you feel it. So listen carefully to the sound of your loneliness, like a heartbeat drives you mad. In the stillness of remembering what you had and what you lost and what you had.
Our next performance comes from a fellow club member, our very own vice president, Tatiana Diallo. She is a sophomore currently majoring in general studies. And one special thing that Tatiana wants everyone to know is that she is a service champion at Taco Bell. Today, she will be performing Made New by Lincoln Brewster.
You're calling me over. You're pulling me close. With love you surround me. You've given me hope. Yeah, yeah, yeah. You're taking me deeper. You're making me whole. With grace you redeem me, yeah. You stole my soul. Now I'm made new because of you, yeah. You You remind me who I am. You hold my head up. Ooh, I'm alive in you again. Yeah, I'm made new. I'm made new. You are my salvation. I will not fear. No, you're the strength over my life. I won't fear. Oh, you are my salvation. I will not fear. No, you're the strength over my life. I won't fear. No, you hold my head up. You remind me who I am. You hold my head up. I'm alive in you. I'm alive. I'm made new. Oh, I'm made new. Ooh, yeah. You hold my head up. You hold my head up.
Our first reading comes from Siri Mitchell, who is a sophomore at Motlow College and is also a member of the SEAM Club. She is pursuing a major in mass communication. Today, she'll be reading a piece from an essay by Sarah Adams, and it was written in a book called This I Believe.
Be Cool to the Pizza Dude by Sarah Adams. If I have one operating philosophy about life, it is this: be cool to the pizza delivery dude. It's good luck. 4 principles guide the pizza dude philosophy. Principle 1: coolness to the pizza delivery dude is a practice in humility and forgiveness. I let him cut me off in traffic. I let him safely hit the exit ramp from the left lane. I let him forget to use his blinkers without extending any of my digits out the window or toward my horn, because there should be one moment in my harried life when a car may encroach or cut off or pass, and I let it go. Sometimes, when I have become so certain of my ownership of my lane, daring anyone to challenge me, the pizza dude speeds by in his rusted Chevette. His pizza light atop his car, glowing like a beacon, reminds me to check myself as I flow through the world. After all, the dude is delivering to the young and old, families and singletons, gays and straights, blacks, whites, and browns, rich and poor, and vegetarians and meat lovers alike. As he journeys, I give safe passage, practice restraint, show courtesy, contain my anger. Principle 2: coolness to the pizza delivery dude is a practice in empathy. Let's face it, we've all taken jobs just to have a job, because some money is better than none. I've held an assortment of these jobs and was grateful for the paycheck that meant I didn't have to share my Cheerios with my cats. In the big pizza wheel of life, sometimes you're the hot bubbly cheese, and sometimes you're the burnt crust. It's good to remember the fickle spinning of that wheel. Principle 3: coolness to the pizza delivery dude is a practice in honor, and it reminds me to honor honest work. Let me tell you something about these dudes. They never took over a company, and as CEO, artificially inflated the value of the stock and cashed out their own shares, bringing the company to the brink of bankruptcy, resulting in 20,000 people losing their jobs, while the CEO builds a home the size of a luxury hotel. Rather, the dudes sleep the sleep of the just. Principle 4: coolness to the pizza delivery dude is a practice in equality. My measurement as a human being, my worth, is the pride I take in performing my job, any job, and the respect with which I treat others. I am the equal to the world, not because of the car I drive, the size of the TV I own, the weight I can bench press, or the calculus equations I can solve. I am the equal to all I meet because of the kindness in my heart. And it all starts here with the pizza delivery dude. Tip him well, friends and brethren, for that which you bestow freely and willingly will bring you all the happy luck that a grateful universe knows how to return.
Our next performance comes from our very own librarian from the Motlow Smyrna campus named Paige Hendrickson. She is also an occasional adjunct professor. Something interesting that Miss Hendrickson wants to share with us today is that she's a certified scuba diver and she's a collector of body art. Today, we're going to be showing her performance of the song Criminal by Fiona Apple.
I've been a bad, bad girl. I've been careless with a delicate man. And it's a sad, sad world when a girl will break a boy just because she can. And don't you tell me to deny it. I've done wrong and I want to suffer for my sins. And I've come to you 'cause I need guidance to be true. And I just don't know where I can begin. Ooh, what I need is a good defense. 'Cause I'm feeling like a criminal. And I need to be redeemed to the one I've sinned against, because he's all I ever knew of love. And heaven help me for the way I am. Save me from these evil deeds before I get them done. And I know tomorrow brings the consequence at hand. And I keep living this day like the next will never come. So help me, but don't tell me to deny it. I've got to cleanse myself of all these lies till I'm good enough for him. And I've got a lot to lose and I'm betting high, so I'm begging you, before it ends, just tell me where to begin. Hey, what I need is a good defense, 'cause I'm feeling like a criminal. And I need to be redeemed to the one I've sinned against, because he's all I ever knew of love. Let me know the way before there's hell to pay. Give me room to lay the law and let me go. And I've gotta make a play to make my lover stay. So what would an angel say? The devil wants to know. What I need is a good defense, 'cause I'm feeling like a criminal. And I need to be redeemed to the one I've sinned against, 'cause he's all I ever knew of love. Hey, what I need is a good defense, 'cause I'm feeling like a criminal. And I need to be redeemed to the one I've sinned against, because he's all I ever knew of love.
Up next, we have a performance from another faculty member named Megan Johnson, who serves as the professor of fundamentals of communication. We will be featuring her band, Scale Model, and a song from that band called Expectations. This clip is derived from a show at the 5 Spot in Nashville, recorded on January 16th, 2021.
Hello, everybody. I hope you're having a great day. I'm excited today to share an original instrumental. I wrote this piece titled Water on grand piano, and delighted also to bring in for this recording Miles Thompson. You may or may not have heard of Miles. Miles is a phenomenal violin player or violinist. And he also is tremendous on other instruments, including the mandolin. And so I've worked with him quite a bit. This particular composition, which I wrote by ear a while back, will be included on an upcoming solo piano album. But this particular version actually is on a previous album, and I hope that you enjoy it today.
Up next is myself, Wyatt Wilkerson. I serve as the club president. And today I'm going to be reading a poem titled Daffodils by William Wordsworth. And this is actually a poem that was actually suggested by one of my good friends from my environmental science class. This is Daffodils by William Wordsworth. I wandered lonely as a cloud that floats on high o'er vales and hills, when all at once I saw a crowd, a host of golden daffodils. Beside the lake, beneath the trees, fluttering and dancing in the breeze, continuous as the stars that shine and twinkle on the Milky Way, they stretched in a never-ending line along the margin of the bay. 10,000 I saw it at a glance, tossing their heads in sprightly dance. The waves beside them danced, but they outdid the sparkling waves in glee. A poet could not be but gay in such a jocund company. I gazed and gazed, but little thought what wealth the show to me had brought. For oft when on my couch I lie, in vacant or in pensive mood, they flash upon that inward eye, which is the bliss of solitude, and then my heart with pleasure fills and dances with the daffodils. Thank you. Up next is Zachary Fulkerson, who is majoring in communications and is planning on graduating in the fall. Zachary is one of our very own club members, and he serves as our promotions director. One thing that Zachary wants everyone to know is that he is a reptile lover or preserver, and today he's actually going to be reciting an original poem written by himself titled Hope for the Lonely Soul. Enjoy.
Hello, my name is Zachary Fulkerson, and I'm a student here at Motlow College. I will be hopefully graduating in the fall, Lord willing. But today I'm going to be doing an original poem of my own called Hope for the Lonely Soul. And this poem was inspired by an assignment I had for a literature class to make a love poem of your own, kind of drawing off of experiences in your love life. So let me go ahead and get it ready, and then I'll read it for you today. All right, here it is. The Hope for the Lonely Soul. There is no hope for the lonely soul. I walk down a path filled with sorrow and strife, hoping one day there would be a meaning to this pointless life. Many years I walk lonesome around the cold and empty sea, only to have somebody, anybody, notice me. I changed who I was for my last beloved, just to satisfy my precious lady. She revealed herself to be a siren, pulling me towards her, just to take what she wanted and leave me tortured. One day, after my heart was broken, a woman with luscious brown hair came towards me. At first, I was frightened to open up, but then she sat down and reassured me. Her perfume filled the air, and her smile lightened the way for my wandering heart to lay rest. As I dreamed of her beauty, even though I act goofy, I still hoped for a chance for us to be. Then with one glance away, I looked back, and she was missing from her seat. I thought all hope was lost, till I turned around and saw her standing right in front of me. My heart was left shattered, but she put me back together. I suppose there is hope for the lonely soul.
Up next is Professor Robert Davenport. He is an assistant professor of speech at the Smyrna campus and is one of the faculty sponsors for the SEAM Club. He has also, in his spare time, sung barbershop harmony for 39 years. This video shows him singing tenor part with his senior quartet's Silver Ring in a competition in Jacksonville, Florida, which was around January 2020, in which they finished 7th, by the way. So enjoy the harmony of Silver Ring.
I wish that I could find those guys. Oh, how we would harmonize. That good old gang that sang. Heart of my heart, I love that melody, love that melody. Heart of my heart, that song brings back like a memory, happy memories of when we were kids on the corner of the street. We were rough and ready guys, but oh, how we could harmonize. Heart of my heart, meant friends were dearer then. Too bad we had to part, I know a tear would glisten if once more I could listen to the gang that sang. Heart of my heart, I love you. Life would be naught without you. I wish that I could find those guys. Oh, how we would harmonize. That good old gang that sang, heart of my heart. Heart of my heart. Heart of my heart.
And last, but surely not least, our very own editor, Brian Maxwell, who is a sophomore and is about to graduate next week, is up next. Something very special about Brian is not only does he work with editing videos and stuff and works on different productions, he actually works with AEW, which stands for All Elite Wrestling. Today, he's actually going to be showcasing a video that he sent to us performing a musical bit from the famous hit Broadway show, Hamilton. Check it out.
Hello, Motlow students, faculty, and I guess anybody else watching this. My name is Brian Maxwell. I am a sophomore student here at Motlow. I'll be graduating in a few weeks, so I'm super happy to be able to participate in the talent show. I love the musical Hamilton. So I'm going to do a little bit from a song that is in the musical Hamilton. It's called My Shot, and I hope I do it justice. So here we go. I'ma get a scholarship to King's College. I probably shouldn't brag, but dag, I'm amazed and astonished. The problem is I got a lot of brains and no polish. I gotta holler just to be heard with every word. I drop knowledge, I'm a diamond in the rough. A shining piece of coal trying to reach my goal. My power of speech is unimpeachable. Only 19, but my mind is older. These New York City streets get colder. I shoulder every burden, every disadvantage I've learned to manage. I don't have a gun to brandish. I walk these streets famished. The plan is to fan this spark into a flame. But it's getting dark. Let me spell out my name. I am the ALEXANDER. We are meant to be a colony that runs independently. Meanwhile, Britain keeps spitting on us endlessly. Essentially, they tax us relentlessly. Then King George turns around and runs a spending spree. He ain't never gonna set his descendants free, so there will be a revolution in this century. Enter me, he says in parentheses. Don't be shocked when your history book mentions me. I will lay down my life if it sets us free. Eventually, you'll see my ascendancy, and I am not throwing away my shot.
So that's all we have for you today. We had a great time putting this little talent show for you together, and we hope you enjoyed it. I'd like to conclude this little talent show with a quote for our graduates this semester as they continue their journey. You can do anything you set your mind to. And that is a quote from one of our founding fathers, Benjamin Franklin. Thank you for tuning in.
Thank you for joining us, everybody, and have a wonderful summer. This is going to be a great summer. A lot of things to look forward to. And also, I hope to, if I don't see you this summer, I hope I get to see you this fall.